Hello and welcome to Jim and Toula's I Do Take 2. Both Jim and Toula have been lucky to find love for a second time in their lives and are here to proclaim it in front of all of you, their closest family and friends. Jim and Toula were high school sweethearts back in Greece in the 1970s, but lost contact when Jim's family migrated to Australia. Thanks to the wonders of technology and Facebook, they managed to reconnect, which soon resulted in Jim venturing back to Greece to declare his love for Toula. For them, it's not just the joining of their hearts, but the joining of their families. And with 4 children and 8 grandchildren between them, there's a lot of love to go round. In the spirit of love and life, Jim and Toula have selected a reading called Ithaca by Constantine Cavafy, which they've invited their eldest daughter, Eleni, to recite.
And this is where I would do the reading.
So Jim and Toula also want to say a big thank you to those who have travelled great distances to be here. Your love and support is wholeheartedly appreciated, and it brings them so much joy to have you here. It's for this reason they ask that everyone play a special part in their day by becoming involved in their ceremony. They have requested that you collectively give them away, and with this in mind, I now ask all of you to please say "we do" if you bring Jim and Toula to be married to each other.
We do!
Beautiful. So for legal reasons, across the next part, Toula's sister Nikki, stood next to me, will be helping me conduct the ceremony and be repeating the monotum and vows in Greek as we go. Awesome. Ready, Nikki? Mm-hmm. So I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law.
I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law.
Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses.
Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses,
I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter.
I am to remind you of the solemn and binding relationship into which you are now about to enter.
Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union between 2 people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union between 2 people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Cool, first bit's over. So moving into the vows. Jim, Toula, are you ready? Beautiful. So Jim, please repeat after me, and after Nikki has also translated as well. I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, James Stephen Peters,
I call upon the person present here to witness that I, James Stephen Peters,
I call upon the people present here today to witness that I, Peter James Stevens,
take thee, Toula Christa Christakos, to be my lawful wedded wife.
take thee, Toula Christa Christakos, to be my lawful wedded wife.
to take thee, Toula Christo Christakis, to be my lawful wedded wife.
Beautiful. Now Toula, please repeat after me.
Now Toula, please repeat.
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Toula Christa Christakos,
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Toula Christa Christakos,
I call upon the persons here present to witness that I, Toula Christa Christakos,
take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Beautiful. Now on to the rings. So the exchange of rings has for a very long time been a traditional part of the marriage ceremony, but the rings also have a practical purpose. They're a daily physical reminder of the vows you have just made to each other. So Nikki's going to help me a little bit with this part too. Thanks, Nikki. So Jim, please take Toula's hand. Hopefully you've been practicing, and repeat after me. Toula, like the circle of love that protects us, may this ring symbolise our love for eternity.
Toula, like the circle of love that protects us, may this ring symbolise our love for eternity.
Toula, like the circle of love that protects us, may this ring symbolise our love for eternity.
Beautiful. Lovely. Now, if you wouldn't mind swapping over. Toula, please take Jim's hand and repeat after me.
Toula, please take Jim's hand and repeat after me.
Jim, like the circle of love that protects us, may this ring symbolise our love for eternity.
Jim, like the circle of love that protects us, may this ring symbolise our love for eternity.
Jim, like the circle of love that protects us, may this ring symbolise our love for eternity.
Beautiful. So Jim and Toula, now that you've made your promises to share your lives together in accordance with your vows, it is with great pleasure I now pronounce you as husband and wife, and you may now kiss the bride. Beautiful. Not your first rodeo. I'd now like to ask Jim, Toula and their witnesses, John and Nikita, to join me as we sign the register. And while we're signing the register, please head to the small bar at the back and pick up a shot of ouzo, but please don't drink it quite yet.
Well, congratulations.
Opa!
Can't sign that yet. You got to sign our life away.
And here. And then Jim,
Yeah, cheers.
we can work backwards. You're there, you're there, and you're there. Lovely Nikita, you go first. So you're here, here, and here. John, you're in. Here, John. Yeah, just do you want to start here? That's it. And there, and there. That's it, job done.
Thanks, team.
Awesome. So guests, before we conclude the ceremony, once we're wrapped up, Jim and Toula would love for you to make your way to the hall for some drinks and live music. But before that, please raise your shot glass as we congratulate and welcome for the first time as husband and wife, Jim and Toula Peters. Opa!